Welcome back to YouTube, this is Jeffy here with Matthew. Hey. Reacting to Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull pitch meeting by Ryan George's Screen Runs Ryan George. Oh shit, I messed
Ryan
that up.
George.
I messed that up.
George Ryan.
Ryan George. Anyway, in what order you please?
Let's check.
So have you heard of Indiana Jones? Ever seen Indiana Jones in your life?
Yes, all of them. Including the fourth one.
Really? I didn't see the fourth one.
The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
It's not the best one, but it's
Oh, maybe I've seen it, but I forgot it because it was so bad. I forgot.
It's considered the worst Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
But it's not that bad. But it's worse than the others.
It is quite a remarkable. It was quite a remarkable movie.
And I think I like the editing in that one. And there's another one being made as well. There's a fifth one being made right now.
Oh really?
It's in development.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I loved the first three. The fourth one was a bit too far. A step too far. Yeah.
I think the story was like.
But come on, with the
not
aliens.
interesting.
Oh come on. I mean, that's a bit too far, isn't it? So guys, shall we just get into this? Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for an answer. That's good.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. Do you remember how the last Indiana Jones movie ended? Sure, he rode off into the sunset. It was a great way to say bye to the
I know, right?
It
Jesus.
sure was, sir. Perfect ending, in fact. So I thought we could bring him back. Is that really such a good idea? Kind of feels like we should leave the character be, you know? I mean, what if we mess it up? Well, I mean, what if money, though? That's a good point. Yeah, no, I'm interested. Right. So how does this thing start?
That's so realistic.
Well, I figure a cool way to start would be to show a prairie dog that was clearly made on a computer. What? And then we're going to see Indiana Jones, but it's 1957 now, so he's old. Right, because of how time works? Exactly. Yeah. So he's been captured by this evil Soviet lady, Irina, and her soldiers. Okay. And they want help finding this dead alien that's being kept inside a government warehouse. Wow, and how does he find it? Well, these aliens have skulls that are like magnetic when I need them to be for the plot. What do you mean? Well, sometimes people's guns get stuck to them so Indy can escape, but usually they just sit around and do nothing. Oh, very cool. So anyway, thanks to magnetism, Indy helps them find this alien, but then he escapes. Wow, so where does he go? Well, he finds himself in a nuclear test village with a bomb that's about to go off in like 30 seconds. Well, if we're going to kill him off, that is a pretty dramatic way to do it. Oh no, he's not going to die. What? You know, he goes inside this fridge, right? And because it's lined with lead, he survives a massive explosion, insanely high temperatures, crazy amounts of radiation, and being launched like 100 feet into the air and violently bouncing around. I don't really understand anything about science, but if I'm understanding correctly, lead is magic. Lead is magic, yeah, that's right. Wow. So then Indy goes back home, but he gets fired from his job because now the FBI thinks he's a communist. Oh, so he's on a watch list and stuff? Yeah, super serious stuff. So then Indy gets on a train and this young guy, Mutt, shows up and he's like, I need your help. How did he know Indy was gonna be on that train? Oh, extremely unclear. Oh, okay. So Mutt tells Indy that his mom and this Professor Oxley guy were kidnapped and they were looking for a crystal skull.
Just do it!
So Mutt and Indy fly down to the Amazon together. Isn't he being watched by the FBI? He sure is, but apparently that doesn't affect travel in any way. Oh, well, good. So they go track down this crystal skull, but this dude pops out and let me tell you, he's got one of those poison dark blowy things. Uh-oh. Yeah, so Indy pops out and he blows the dart backwards into the guy's mouth, so he gets poisoned.
Is that even
is
possible?
It a double-sided dart? Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool. It does sound cool. So then they get the skull, but then they get picked up by the Soviet bad guys. Oh no. Yeah, and then we meet Mutt's mom, and it turns out it's Marion Ravenwood from the first movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it turns out her and Indy are still in love, and Mutt is their son. Wow, okay, yeah, no, sure, I feel nothing. Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping for a bigger reaction.
they destroy the characters.
No. Okay, so anyway, now they're rolling through the jungle, and in front of all the cars, there's this tree-cutting machine, and it's like making a road for them. Very cool. But then Indy shoots the thing with a rocket, and that leads to this huge car chase through the jungle. How is there a chase through the jungle if he blew up the thing that makes roads? I don't know. Fair enough. So this car chase is gonna go on for super long. Like Mutt's gonna have a big sword fight with Irina, the skull is gonna switch hands like a bunch of times. Very exciting. But then Mutt's gonna get stuck in some vines. Uh-oh, so he's out of the chase? Actually, no, because he immediately bonds with some monkeys and then swings on some vines and catches
that was a
bit
faster
than speeding vehicles. That's what we're going with. And now that he's friends with the monkeys, they attack the bad guys.
Oh. Wow.
Monkeys that know which characters are the protagonists are guys. They sure are.
They were so
anyway, then all the
CGI.
cars get to this cliff. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to get away from the bad guys with a frickin' cliff in the mix. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Marion spotted a tree earlier, so she just drives down onto that, and then their car is also a boat. And that works no problem? It works with absolutely no problem. The tree even snaps back and takes out a couple of bad guys. Wow. But then they have to go down 3 massive waterfalls. Uh-oh, so what do? They go down 3 massive waterfalls. But do they prepare in any way, or are there any consequences? No, they just go down 3 massive waterfalls, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. Anyway, so eventually they get to this crazy drone room where they have to return the skull, right? Right. But then the bad guys catch up with them again. Now what are they trying to do? Well, they want to return the crystal skull to the throne room. Right, so everybody's just trying to do the same thing here. Yep, pretty much. So then Irina puts the skull onto this alien skeleton thing that's missing its head. How did the skull get out of this room in the first place? Unclear, but then this skeleton merges with a bunch of other skeletons and becomes an alien. Oh,
Wow.
it does that. Okay.
Science.
And then Irina's eyeballs turn to light and a spaceship appears from under the throne room and then it disappears into another dimension. Okay, but what if literally anything else happened? Well, that would probably be better, but we're gonna go with this. Somehow that works for me. So then everybody lives happily ever after. Indy gets married and he gets his old job back. Well, wait, what happened with the FBI thinking he's a Soviet spy? Well, no, everything's okay now because he saved the day. Is there any proof that he did? Not at all, not even a little. But he's still off the hook. He is, yeah, 100%. Well, great. Yeah. So what do you think? Well, I mean, hopefully people don't think we're pushing it too much with a 4th Indiana Jones movie. Well, I mean, I think a 4th one will be okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we work on a 5th, then that's clearly a cash grab, right?
They did.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. I hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 pitch meetings on the channel, so check some of those out. You can also let me know in the comment section what other movies you'd like to see pitch meetings for. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Of course. You like and subscribe to his channel as well as ours.
I actually forgot a lot about this movie because I haven't watched it. I've watched it the last time I watched it. I think it was when it launched.
Oh,
So
well, long ago. I mean, I remember it. That was like 2012. Something?
I actually forgot that.
2012. Long ago.
Hang on.
Really long.
Research.
Let's research. Ooh.
Where?
Wow. 2008. Yeah.
Whoa.
So basically, it was about that time when I watched it in 2012, I think, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. But it was entertaining. When I was a child, it was entertaining for me. But now watching it now, I
Because at first I was saying like
found it cringy.
You remember at the beginning, like
Yeah.
in the beginning of this video, I started saying it wasn't that bad. But remember, the last time I watched it was in 2008 then, because it was really... So, I actually forgot a lot of things. I actually forgot that the aliens do that and they go back to... what did they do?
They merged together?
The skeletons merged together in some way became like a whole alien.
Yeah.
A spaceship appears.
Yep.
The thing about the FBI, that they suddenly forget that he's wanted.
The FBI.
I forgot
apparently,
about those
it
things.
was the whole movie. They forgot about them. So anyway,
no, it actually sounds very bad
and
now
stupid,
as well.
and so many plot holes. It's just yeah. It was a disaster of a movie, but still, I mean, cash grab, right?
Hopefully the 5th one is better, because how can you pull Indiana Jones off?
Yeah, they have to pull it
because
off
now-
this time. They
now
have to
he's
pull it off
very-
this time, some way or another, or fail. I mean, as of late, they were doing quite good.
Because now he's very old as well.
Yeah, but
compared to before.
do you remember Blade Runner? He did really good. He the first movie did great, and then Blade Runner 2049, it did really good as well. Did really great.
I don't remember. I don't think I've watched Blade Runner.
You didn't see it?
I think I watched only one Blade Runner, but I think it was.
There was
of the
another
bad
one.
ones.
He was the old version of the last Blade Runner.
I think I watched one
good.
of the bad ones.
He knows acting. And now there's this the Call of the Wild. I haven't seen it. Apparently it's gonna be good.
Okay.
I think it's good, but still it's a cash grab, of course.
Because how do you think you're gonna pull him off though? Like the new Indiana Jones, because Harrison Ford is very old now compared to when it actually.
We'll see, I guess.
But
I mean,
do you think it could be a prequel? Like they de-age him?
maybe, but it would be a bit weird, isn't? I mean, the aging is still a bit in the early stages, but Maybe
it
maybe
does
there's
work, though.
maybe.
Did you see Captain America? Sorry, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but
Like,
I didn't
Nick
like
Fury.
I didn't like that movie that much.
I know, but I'm not talking about the quality of the movie. I'm talking about Nick Fury's face, like Samuel L. Jackson's face.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, maybe they could do something like that. Yeah, they could. Why not? Why not? I mean, we could watch it. I mean, why not?
Who owns Indiana Jones?
Disney.
Disney? I don't know.
Yeah, Disney. Fox used to own it. Now Fox.
Lucasfilms. Yeah, so it's Disney. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably it would be the same technology they use for Captain Marvel if they de-age him.
Of course.
Well, I think it's most likely going to be a sequel.
Look, if a trailer comes out, I'll react to it. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I mean, if you want, guys, you can. If you see any news about this Star Wars thing, you can talk to me on Patreon, or you can just join or not join and just talk to me on Patreon. But preferably, please join.
If you want, you can leave your suggestions to something we could react to as well.
Or just comment down below on the video and tell me about what you thought about the Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull when you saw it. What did you think? What did you think of it? About it? What were your thoughts? And what do you think? The new direction of Indiana Jones. What's the new direction of Indiana Jones? How they're going to handle it? How they're going to change the character or change the storyline, and now maybe introduce new characters. Thank you for watching. Support me on Patreon. Become a bro. And
we're showing full versions of Breaking Bad reactions as well on Patreon. So you do have something exclusive there as well.
Yep. Only if you sign up, guys. In the description down below.
And for those that only sign up with $1, you have like a 1 week wait.
You just wait for it 1 week.
For 1 week.
So, but you can still see other posts. Maybe even the short. You can see the shortcuts. The highlight versions of the reactions. Reaction highlights of Breaking Bad. So just go and check it out, guys. In the meantime, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Adios.